and welcome back. Let's get right to it, shall we? Okay, so I think I'm going to take a break from side quests and we're gonna go to Pharos and take care of the problem with Exogeny. So last we left off, I had finished half a side quest by getting rid of some crime bosses. So let's go to Pharos. Thesis, yes. First, I'm going to double check all the planets, see if I can survey any of them. Yes, this one I can survey. Light metal, yes. So thank you again for all those who are joining me here tonight on Twitch. Appreciate it. Time to land. See the Exogeny Corporation, it's a pilot colony. We're supposed to explore the Prothean ruins. 2 large moons. Population of 300. Landing. This one at least has a cutscene. Time to go. Does Presley have anything to say? Oh, he does.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having humans on our ship.
Oh, you're not as bad as Ashley. But how dare you doubt my decisions?
I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
If I had my way, I'd have nothing but non-humans.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Just a whole bunch of Turians and Krogan, some Quarians. And of course, who else? Bro Squad.
Equalizing interior pressure with
Oh yeah, between yesterday's stream and today, basically after I ended my video, I went through my equipment again and found a matching suit in color for Garrus, but unfortunately the armor that I purchased for Rex now does not match. It's sad. So unfortunately, we are not matching in style. Hey David, what's up? It's my welcoming party.
We saw your ship. Fi Dan wants to speak with you.
No, I've already landed and you're giving me orders. No.
I've got business of my own to tend to.
The Geth wait for no one. They're preparing another attack. Please, up the stairs past the freighter. Look out!
Oh no, who could foresee that? Do. I'm actually going to use cover this time so I don't die all the time. Come on. There we go. Gotta play smart now. on. Here we go. Okay. It's like Guess Spider-Man.
Head to the tunnels. Make sure they're secure.
What if I find...
Those Geth are bloody danger.
Glad to see some.
These people actually have names. They're all individuals. Trying to make me care about them. Ooh, a Solarian. I think he sells me stuff. But of course, I should speak to Fidan. Give me 1 second. Okay. Just wanted to look at something to make sure I got the name right. All the way around. I think I could have actually had a shortcut through. No. Well, yeah, I could use this as a shortcut, but I went all the way around.
Oh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
And another voice actor I know.
Arcelia.
Armin Shimmerman, who was Quark on Deep Space Nine. Another Star Trek actor.
We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
It's just this place is just overrun with Geth. Now I'm here.
I don't want to die. Please.
Oh, you're gonna die. There's no getting around that. And he died, and he's gone. Just disappeared. I think that was it. Somebody threw a grenade. Just never went off. Is there anybody up here now, or is that... Oh, yes, yes, they're here. I should get behind cover. If I can. There we go. Yeah, that's it. Stay down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Too close, too close. You're way too close. Get away. Yes, level up. And there goes the guest ship. So now I can go back and talk to Fidan. Saving.
We should update
to wherever the Geth are bunkered. He's the closest thing left to proper channel.
And if nothing else, we want to go through the proper channels for all this. And off we go! Man, I really like the red armor on Shepard. Reminds me of something, but now I can't quite place my finger on it. Okay, talk to me.
Tower's secure.
Nah, I didn't do it for you. Did it for the quest.
Nothing more.
You just happen to be here.
Geth you're looking for. You've come to the right place.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Deets. Give me the deets.
Tell me what the Geth want. Why are they attacking you?
If you want answers, go ask them yourselves.
Maybe I will. Sassy.
Game, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the ExoGeni headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
What's ExoGeni?
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to ExoGeni headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth here and there.
Good target practice.
Kill brings me one step closer to Saren.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
Tell me about your colony.
Tell me about your people.
Life is hard and often brutal, even without our current problems. Colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place.
Oh, also, Armin Shimmerman was the voice actor for Andrew Ryan in BioShock, which is another game I may play at a later time.
The Normandy isn't huge, but we could airlift you out.
The Geth fighters are too dangerous, and I won't be driven off this world. It is our home. There's a chance for growth.
Your home is overrun with Geth.
On other worlds.
Leave.
How big was the original Pharos colony?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site, 200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zoo's hope.
Alright, time to
I'll talk
go.
you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Yes, I got shouty points. But first, I'm gonna go to the merchant, see what they got. I'm gonna talk to people too, because I think there's a side quest here and there.
You'll get through this. Just relax. You'll have to forgive my wife. Calantha's not in her right mind. She just needs to relax and accept.
What's going on? What's wrong with her?
Your wife?
My wife!
Attacks have strained us all. She'll adapt. We all have.
Is there anything I can do for her?
No, she just needs time. Time to absorb everything. We'll be fine.
What do you do for the colony?
I'm a medic. Or I am since the doctor died. I've tried my best since she was killed.
I have to go.
Gotta go.
Hello, Off-Worlder. I'm glad that we aren't totally forgotten by the rest of the galaxy.
Dear, please try to rest. You're not ready to speak.
But they should know.
And this is the first sign that something is not right. Not all is well in Denmark.
Yes. That's better.
I'm not gonna catch anything from you, am I?
Time to put on a breathing mask.
I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from the last attack. I'll be fine.
I can't see
like-
significant damage, but something is clearly causing her pain.
It's like one of those things, like you come to a new town or a new place or planet and something seems a little off. It's like either gonna be cannibals, zombies. It's like if they offer you meat and you can't see any source of food, they're cannibals. Like this is like one of those instances where it's you gotta trust your gut instincts. Like something is wrong, something's not right.
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing
So I
anything to
could
help this
go
situation?
right to the
I need to
headquarters,
boost rations with
but there are a couple of little mini side quests
The Alpha Baron.
here
Huge,
at
he's mad,
the main,
rabid maybe, totally
main
uncontrollable.
outpost.
I can't do anything until he's dead.
So I'm gonna do some of those before I go
So long,
outright.
Commander.
Just for the experience. So he gave me one where I gotta go deal with their food source, and she's gonna give me one.
Nice work with those Geth.
Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
Would it help if I brought you some power
Whoa,
cells
too
from
bright.
Normandy? We can certainly spare a few.
Your top-of-the-line ship doesn't use the same parts as the old generator we've got. The cells just aren't
I
compatible.
gotta find her stuff.
If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate it.
She gives me
Can't
a
stop to talk.
side quest too. Oh wait, no.
Deal with the
Yes,
water
yes.
shortage.
Is there anything I can do?
The utilities building was.
So it's like food, water, and energy supply.
Turn them back on. Until then, this
I could see doing yourself.
You know where to find the problem with the water.
The colony can't afford to lose any more of us. We're just too vulnerable.
So I'm gonna do these 3 things before I go.
I wish you luck.
And also talk to the merchant.
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you if you wish.
What you got?
Let me see what you have.
Of course. I may be able to provide a few interesting items.
So I hope the audio and the video is okay. I'm using the same layout that I did last time. Okay, so I'm gonna buy a license so I can use that on my ship. You just got weapons. Weapons I could easily pick up on the field, so I'm not gonna buy them. It's just a waste of money. If I see any Krogan or Turian armor, I'm going to buy them because they're hard to come by, I think. Ooh, a mini side quest. Out in the galaxy. Time to, ooh, laggy. Time to go. But you still have a plot point on you.
I'm grateful for what
Tell
you've
me
done.
more.
Your heroics. Don't
Oh, she's not my friend. Why are you angry,
You
girl?
don't like me.
How would you feel if you were hung out to dry by every government organization that ever promised to keep you safe?
I'd be pissed.
They should have sent a small fleet. Instead, we get one ship.
Yeah, but I'm worth a
And
small
you're only
fleet.
interested in the Geth,
Goodbye.
Commander.
I got main character powers. Wait, do I go down here? No, there's a gate blocking my way. So it's over here. This is where I deal with their food issues. No, this isn't it. No. I gotta remind myself where to find these things. So this is the way to headquarters. But I'm gonna continue on. Where do I go? Okay. Trying to remember. I'm old, I forget.
Oh god, they're everywhere!
Oh god. Oh god. And she's dead. There's no way to save her. So I'm trying to play a bit smarter than I have been by remembering that I can use my powers. Now where? Okay, it's along here. I was gonna say, where is the issue with the food supply? But it's all down here. Power, food supply, and energy cells. They're all down here. So are the Geth. Oh, too close, too close. A little too close. Come on. No, I overheated. Okay, they're good. They're dead. Time to run while I can. Wait. Dude, did I miss something? No. Okay. One of the valves.
There are likely others we need to activate.
Just doing a quick sweep of the room to make sure I don't see any points that I need to go investigate. Whoa, okay. Oh, I can't throw them, but I can do this. It's a nice thing about singularity. It just causes a black hole that sucks everything in. Okay, I should also swap Garrus back out for an assault rifle because everything is too close. What are Krogan doing here? I'm gonna throw you. Go down. There we go. Just disintegrates. Do I destroy you? I forget. Yes, I do. There we go. Wait. Okay. That takes care of that. I can't run. I'm gonna bring this up like every time, every video. I just wish she could run. Oh, I got 4 people watching. This is awesome. Welcome. Every now and then I gotta remind myself to look over at the computer because, like I've said before, my TV is to my 12 o'clock, my computer's to my 3, and I keep forgetting to look. Alright. Cutscene. Alright, time to cower this out and stay here. You can't get me. They cannot get me while I'm just still in the doorway. Just huge coward. I think there's one over. Yep. One dude over there. Just throwing you. Just lame it out. Alright, so that takes care of their food problems, but I think this is also where I find the batteries. Yes! Yep. There we go. Power cells. Double checking the area, making sure I'm not missing anything. And away I go. Oh, I should heal my squad. Time to shield up. Throw all you people. Okay. That takes care of that, and I think I missed something. I did. I missed the valve.
Doesn't look like it's on yet.
So I think there's just one more that I gotta hit. Do a quick sweep. Some dude over here. Hi, Ian. You're gonna tell me some stuff I need to know.
You don't want to go down there.
Why?
What's back there?
I could tell you everything.
Yes.
Like that. No! That was a good one. Very intense.
Yeah, you're a bit strange.
Just invoking the Master's whip helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
What do you mean?
Who else is looking for the Geth?
Not looking for. Looking to get rid of.
So of course, this is never as easy as it seems.
Trying to get to the dying!
Let's go. He can't help us.
Maybe I should just put him out of his misery.
I've thought about that several times. I'd rather die fighting.
Tell me more.
If you told me what you're fighting.
Not that kind of fight. It's like running through a thorn bush. The more you struggle, time's up. Company's coming. Ask Faidan. Ask him about the... Ah!
Look out.
So it's like maybe on this planet the Geth aren't our main concern. Is that guy dead? No, he's still alive. Do you have any... Move, Garrus. Sorry. Move. Do you have anything else to... No, I can't get by. There we go. Okay, there's nothing else for me. I think I have all the extra stuff that I need. I don't think that's a door. Nope. Oh yeah, I have a map. Duh. Okay. You just check. Do. So I believe I've gotten everything I need down here to finish the little side quests before I go to the headquarters. What do I want? I have 4 points. There we go. Load your textures a little bit. Increase your damage. Which ones? Assault. Okay. Time to head back up. Ask Faidan what the heck is going on. Met your guy in the sewers. Did I find the last valve? I'm gonna check my journal. Okay. Tell Faidan. That's not what I want. Yes, I missed one. I have the power cells. Meat. I know I missed one. Gotta find it. Think it's down here? No. Oh no. Nothing's really showing up. Nothing here. Nothing past him. Oh no. You're all seeing me flail around. I'll find it on my way back. And if not, then the colony gets no water. I probably walked by it and just didn't realize it. And just more Geth. And done. I did walk by it. There we go. Okay. Feel a little better.
Turning this last valve appears to have activated.
Thank you, Garrus. Hello, Revolver Ravens. Yeah, this dude is just in the sewers that you find him, and it's just like one more hint that all is not well with the colony. I think I missed him on like the first or two, like 1 or 2 times that I played this. So I'm gonna go cash in on these little side quests, then I'm gonna go to headquarters. Take out the Geth. I'm gonna go talk to Fidan. Be like, why are you lying to me? Why are you lying to my face? What's up, Quark?
Commander, what can I do for you?
I destroyed a Geth transmitter in the tunnels. They won't be a problem any longer.
Thank you, Commander. We're in your debt. You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had such good news for him.
Another topic.
Let's talk about Zeus, Hope, and Pharaoh.
Tell me about that guy in the tunnel.
Of course, Commander.
The man.
Guy living down in the tunnels. Is he one of yours?
That would be...
It's like, who is this man?
He seems to be more than just sick.
He's sick in the head.
He hasn't been the same since the attack.
Oh, I think you lying to me.
Tried to help him, but he wouldn't listen to us. I can't help my people if they won't listen, Commander.
Medicate him.
Don't you have medical supplies? Something to help him?
I wish it was that simple. Ian was a good man I'd like to have with us. Please, Commander.
Alright, fine.
Talk about it anymore.
This dialogue is
I
off.
learn more.
Or the dialogue tree is off. No, I didn't want Paragon points. It's just points I did not want. But I guess I'll have to accept them.
Hello again, Commander.
I killed the big Varen. The rest are yours.
Excellent. I'll organize a hunt when the immediate threat of the Geth...
Just pay me.
Fork over
I didn't do
the
this for
rewards so we can
free.
get to more important things.
Of course. I don't want to delay you any more than I already have.
Alright, well, I got more Paragon points than Renegade, but I got some. Because I forced him to pay me instead of doing this out of just goodwill.
Thanks to you, I assume. Now we just need to deal with the Geth and we can get back to growing this colony. Here, a few credits for your trouble.
I'm just getting Paragon points.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
I found these power
Take a look
cells
at
in the
this.
tunnels. Are they what you're looking for?
I knew they'd turn up eventually. Here, Fidan gave me some
And I didn't even have to threaten her to give me money. She just gave me money.
Kick these power cells into place.
It's a lot of money.
Is there something I can do for you? I'm told to make all
No, I already bought stuff from you.
What can you tell me about Zeus Hope?
A fascinating place by all accounts. Though the Geth have made it treacherous. You might like it here too, if you gave it a chance, Commander. I never thought I'd stay in one place for long, but here, I will stay.
Why?
This place is barely holding together. Why stay here?
I
It's
can't
like
give
he's
you
the
an
only
answer.
non-human here.
At least not one that you would comprehend. Why not try asking Fidan? Maybe he can tell you what I can.
Fidan won't tell me
Goodbye.
shit.
Yes, good luck.
Is there anything else that I may have missed? Alright, that's just Fidan. Wait, no, I mean to zoom out. I keep hitting the wrong button. I don't mean to do this, I just do. And like that, the plot point is gone. Time to go to headquarters. And another elevator, but at least they have the decency to bring me right to a loading menu instead.
Watch out!
More Geth. They're just everywhere. Oh no, Rex, I don't want you to have a shotgun. That's for close combat. We're too far.
And now to the Geth base. Something an intelligent mind expects to see.
And another Geth ship. Always reminds me, just the look of it just looks like a bug. No, zoom, zoom.
The last batch went south.
Gotta stop getting hit.
I'm picking up a comm signal. It's too weak to pinpoint, but there's definitely someone out.
Come on, focus. No, that's doing away. I'm too far. There we go. Oh wait, am I missing? There is somewhere. I may have passed it, but on the way there.
Any sign of movement? Elizabeth could still be in there.
Let me just double check one thing. Okay, no. Okay. No, turn. Oh, I'm a horrible driver. I swear I'm at least a little bit more competent in real life.
She's my daughter. I'll wait as long as I have to.
Bouncing around. Come on. Along the pathway there is like somewhere I can get out, and there we go. Okay. It's a tunnel. Just has goodies in here, nothing too necessary. Like if it's missable. There we go. Just stuff. Now you do have the option of just continuing on up this ramp
We need to find the geth.
and just leaving them there. Like Rex just says, just forget them. But I'm gonna go talk to these people. Because they're gonna give me a side quest.
Enough. Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
I suggest you put that weapon down unless you're ready to use it.
Don't worry about him. He only cares about the company.
You're gonna get a promotion.
Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
You thought wrong.
Fidan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
He lied.
They were probably all dead.
They're surviving, but the Geth really hit them hard.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
Just tell me where I can find them.
You see? They're not here to save us. We should just wait for company support.
The company left you to die.
Ignore him. The Geth are up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further along the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and
Shut up.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
But I kind of am.
Before you go,
Because there's side quests in there.
she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We could do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
That's my daughter you're talking about. She's still alive. I know it.
Where's your daughter, Juliana?
She was working in the Exogeny building when the attacks came.
Oh, yeah, there were several places
Man,
she
this
could...
guy's a real Debbie Downer.
For a short time.
If she's in there, I'll get her out.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Of course.
You have a side quest for me.
I was hoping you'd have a moment.
I can smell it.
with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
Everybody
Cut the chit chat. I just want to know what you need and how much you're going to
Fair
pay me.
enough. I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
Go on.
Good. Good. Poking around in the ruins has become a bit too dangerous for me.
Why do people always assume we enjoy putting ourselves in harm's way?
It's not that bad, really. All you need to do is find my console at Exogeny headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
You're awfully quick to trust me with this.
Have you seen anyone else heading to Exogeny lately?
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money.
Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I
I think that's it. Nobody else has names. Nobody else is important enough to have a name. Except for those three. And off I go. No, no, Mako's. It's just one bouncy car. Level up.
You owe us for this. The Skyway is crawling with Geth. Package secure. We're leaving now.
Can I just leave something here? Just a magic gun floating in midair. Oh, it's gone. Wait, did I? Oh, okay. Just went in one way and out the other.
Wait. Shut down the comm. We've got incoming Geth. Damn it! Shut down the comm!
Yeah, I don't think that guy made it. Nope. There he is. But I'm gonna get that package or whatever he left. I've always wanted a huge package. Time to run. Is there anything hidden down there? No. Okay. Time to go. Could destroy them when I'm not in the ship and get more experience points, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna coward this out. There we go.
The Geth certainly don't waste time moving in.
What are they up to? There's no point to this unless they're looking for something.
Time to go. Just doing one sweep of the room. There's goodies behind this door, I just know it. And you're going to be active as soon as I take this item. There we go. Time to go, and time to heal. Okay, so I'm not going in that way. So it's down into the pit I go. You shot at me. You missed, but you shot at me.
I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Baron.
Who are you and what are you doing in here?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data.
What a nerd.
Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power
Just
went out.
leave the data.
I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
I'll fight my way through the Geth soon enough.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. If you know something, tell me.
Spill the beans.
But I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
What's a Thorian?
She signed an NDA. She can't tell me.
Jenny was studying it.
I think they actually hinted at this earlier in one of the messages or one of the news broadcasts that you hear on the elevator or at Novaria. So the last mission I was on.
I need
Tell
more
me more.
information. I need to know why the Geth are after this Thorian.
Yeah, exactly. Revolver. I am just a giant Varen with a gun.
Any suggestions?
No, not exactly. But I think
She's just been very stressed. Everything looks like a Varen, even her other coworkers.
you could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
Tell me what you know about the Thorian.
I really don't know that much about it. I think it's some kind of plant being. I know it's very old. Thousands of years even.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
Oh, here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors.
Multipass.
Good luck with that field.
More Varens that just patiently waited until we were done this conversation. It's very nice of them. Okay, that's it. Time to run while I can. And the way this liquid reflects off the ground, it almost looks like you can just light it on fire, like it's gasoline or some type of flammable liquid. But it just, you can't. It's just water.
Stupid machine.
Stupid machine.
I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
Oh no, he's biotic. I just ragdoll. Oh, he's not good. Oh, I can't lower his shields. Okay, time to go.
Exogeny Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property
Too bad.
is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
Obviously, since I have her ID, it sees me as Elizabeth. Not Elizabeth, but Elizabeth, because this is the future, and we don't need vowels.
Was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37.
Really?
What did you tell him?
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zeus Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zeus Hope have to do with the...
It has everything to do with the Thorian.
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zeus Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual...
They also call it the Audrey too.
...affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zeus Hope control group has yielded interesting results.
So all those people are basically lab rats.
85% of all test subjects were infected.
Exogeny knew all along what would happen to those people.
Of course, they did it for the science.
Necessary to assess the true potential of species 37.
That's why they were...
Yes, names with E are outlawed.
You should contact Joker.
Joker! Come in, Joker! Damn it! That field's blocking us.
We've got to drop that shield and get back to the outpost.
VI, tell me about the field surrounding the facility.
I have limited data on...
I need to tell Joker that he has permission to fire on anybody coming towards the ship.
I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
We need to find that ship. Let's get moving.
Bro squad, roll out. Oh wait, we are, no. Close combat. There we go. No time to pray.
Looks like they're using these claws to anchor that ship to the side of the building.
The Geth don't waste much finessing their landings. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
We need a way to give it a kick. Let's check the other claws. Damn things can't be perfect.
I don't think in any of the games that this glowing orb is ever brought back up. I don't remember.
This place seems almost peaceful.
I think it's just a one and done type thing.
Using this room as some kind of religious temple.
Whatever. I ain't here to learn their customs.
This place seems almost peaceful. Do you think the Geth were using this room?
So I'm probably going to be streaming till 10, so that gives me another hour. Trying to remember which direction I should go to first, but I'm coming back either way, so might as well go this way first. Krogan are tough. Level up. Time to go. Okay, this is the data that Gavin wanted me to download. And I'm gonna loot this place, because of course. Good, I'm glad. I'm just looking over at chat. I'm glad I'm not the only one who doesn't know about the glowing orb. There we go.
This claw is identical to the last. We'll have to keep going.
Oh, I feel like I just wasted those barriers. Because this cutscene takes time. I did. Oh, I should have definitely gotten behind cover.
It's no armory, but tear up even one claw and that ship is gone.
Is there anything else? So another side quest for out in the galaxy. I need to do that, but I want to go over here first. Because there's goodies here. Collect all the goodies. Now time to do math. Okay, so I have to get the pressure in between those two little arrows at the very bottom. There we go. Yeah. And just like that, I've taken down a ship with the power of math.
Exceptional, Commander. The fields will be down. We can go deal with this Thorian creature now.
This was my kind of mission.
I'm so glad you approve, Rex.
And end things off with a huge crash.
Keep your guard up. There still might be a few Geth inside the base.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander. Talk to me.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship.
Protect that ship at all costs.
Keep those colonists away from the Normandy.
He's like, okay.
Will do, Commander. We'll fire off a few warning shots. That should send them running.
We're leaving, but let's rid this place of those damn synthetics before we go.
Time to go. I almost walked out without this. And another mention of Cerberus, which takes... They have a much more prominent role in the second and definitely third game. Nothing else. Quick survey of the room. And the little arm of the ship is still there. Oh, right. The door's closed. But the, wait, where am I going? Oh, getting all turned around. Wait. Tell me all of your secrets. So another side quest, I believe. And the barriers are gone. Now I can just leave. Don't shoot at me again.
We should get out of here. I don't think
You
it's...
lied to me.
You said you didn't know about the Thorian. I don't like being lied to.
I was afraid.
You should be more afraid of
I wanted to
me.
stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
I don't
Tell
care.
me where I can find the Thorian. No more lies.
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance
I
is
don't care about all your corporate BS.
Colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Saren want with it?
Because mind control.
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party coming.
Oh, what now?
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter.
Time to head
Looks
back.
like they're headed your way.
You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
And I get shouty points. It's a win-win. In case anyone hears anything else over the mic, football's playing, and my family's watching it. And they're very happy, apparently, about a play that was just made. Oh, bouncy Mako. Oh, stop shooting at me. Oh my god. Can I repair the Mako? I'm hitting Y, but nothing's happening. So I'm just gonna keep going and hope for the best. I think it was during like the third or fourth playthrough that I realized that you could actually zoom in on the Mako by just clicking the right analog stick. And like this makes everything so much easier. She just jumps out of a moving vehicle. Now I could just continue on, I believe, but I think I actually have to stop and investigate. So this will be interesting. This can end in a couple different ways.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
Shit's going on, Elizabeth.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
You just gave away our element of surprise.
Damn it!
The guy in the back just doesn't even care. Just still at his computer.
Shepard, damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you.
You bastard.
I found some interesting facts about you in the exogeny database. I know what happened on a cruise.
Everyone keeps shoving the coups into my face. I know, it's the worst day of my life. Leave it alone.
This time, John. You need to back down and let them go.
You don't understand. It's not that easy. Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place.
Exogeny wants everyone gone.
Colony, John. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you.
They need no evidence.
Far more valuable than a few colonists.
Are you gonna tell them about the Thorian, or should I?
It's like, oh, you know about that. Shit.
It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
No, I don't have enough Paragon points, which is good. I think if I choose either one of these points, I get to shoot him in the face. But I'm gonna yell at him.
You're a bean counter, Jong. I'm a Spectre.
Just remind you how less important you are than me. I'm a Spectre. I do what I want.
It's a load of crap. There aren't any human Spectres.
You've been out of the loop.
Right?
Is that really a chance you're willing to take, John?
Exogeny will send more assayers. They'll know what happened.
Tell them the Geth destroyed the Thorian.
But I'm going to destroy the Thorian.
Can't be here when the company men come.
You can't just kill the colonists. It's not their fault.
If you kill only the Thorian, it might be enough to stop the infection. Maybe.
So, this can play out a couple different ways. That I get to decide the fates of these colonists. Either I can go in guns a-blazing, or I can find a way to neutralize the threat, as it were. I don't want to be completely heartless. And I believe they do actually come back up in the second game for a little mini side quest, so I want that mini side quest.
Good plan.
I'm playing the long game.
Stand between me and the Thorian.
There has to be another way.
Maybe there is. Come and talk to me before you leave, Commander.
Just make sure there's no evidence when you're done.
Time to turn in this side quest. Give me my money.
My workstation out in the ruins?
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed. Thank you.
Pay me. Pay me now.
Credits and I'll be on my way.
You bet. Thanks for all your help, Commander.
See, I like this transaction. So I give you an item, you give me payment.
It's almost time, isn't it?
I'm glad you've decided to help us. I think there's a way to avoid killing the colonists.
You got 1 minute.
I think you could save
I'm timing you.
to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem like a particularly good idea.
It's not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide we use in the grow labs contains trace amounts of tetraclopine, a neuromuscular degenerator. If their nervous systems are already weakened, it may act as a paralyzing agent.
If we must consider it, drop it in a concussion grenade.
So right away, I could just tell them, no, this is not an option, and it just takes away your ability to choose later on, because you could take the neurotoxin and then just decide against it and kill them all. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna say sure. Just to give them a neutral answer so I don't get any Paragon points.
Thank you so much, Commander.
So I have to equip my grenades first with the gas upgrade. Because if you forget to put the gas grenade, or the, if you forget to put the upgrade into your grenades, It's basically just gonna kill them.
We'll stay out of your way.
And I get Paragon points regardless. There it is. Just a quick breeze through to see if I have any better weapons. Grenades. Ooh, when I'm done with this, I'm changing the upgrade. There we go. Just a quick check. Oh wait, forgot to level up. Sorry, gotta get rid of all the boring things out of the way. Ooh, 6 points. Oh, I should probably save. This would be a good point to save. Time to go. So I got a little bit under an hour, but I think even if 10 o'clock comes around, I will continue on to at least finish up this mission. I just don't want to quit before I'm done. End the stream until I'm done this. Did not mean to do that. Space Tony Hawk. Sick flips. Alright, there's nothing here. Not gonna wait. Who put it in stasis? Come on, there we go. Ew.
What was that creature?
Once again, I now have the option to tell them to wipe everything out or to leave the colonists. I could get a lot of renegade points if I just wiped them all out. but I'm gonna just say be careful.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
Very well, Command. Let's go.
Because like I said, I kind of want to play the long game. I know they show up later on. But I need to watch my grenade usage. Gross, they just pop. Just plant monsters. It's like Plants vs. Zombies. It's just zombie plants. Okay, time to run while I can. Oh yeah, okay. If I can time this right. There we go! 4 in one shot. Awesome. Sorry, I looked over at the screen. Activate. Yeah, the creepers are just gross. They pop just... Ugh. Oh, load. Okay. Why, Garrus, why do you have a pistol? I don't think you're actually good with a pistol. Oh, you are! You're just untrained with shotguns. Oh, they also, if they get too close, I think they just vomit on you, which is gross. No! There we go. I just wasted a grenade. I gotta be careful, there's some colonists here. I am not gonna save all these people. I'm just... See, this is just... I'm just gonna ignore you. I'm just gonna keep going. Oh, I need to heal. This is not good. There we go. Yeah, I don't have all my grenades. This is... Wait, I do! I have 5. Okay. It's a little bit better than what I thought. Burst on impact. Did I think I made it through without killing any colonists. It's a win-win. Oh no! Because one of them's still alive. Or conscious. Yes, you're exactly right, Revolver. It's taunting me. It knows I'm trying to be good. There we go. It's like you've left them alive. Alright, there we go. A hidden pathway.
I tried to fight.
Hey, Quark.
It gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain.
Now, regardless of how you play this out, he does not count as one of the colonists. So I don't get penalized for this.
But I won't.
Come on, Fidan, would you kindly?
I won't!
Aw, goodbye. My eyes are just like glitching through the lids. It's kind of creepy. Oh no, I got too much Paragon points. So had I just gone in, guns ablazing, just shooting willy-nilly, take no prisoners, I would have gotten 32, is it 32? Or it was like 36 renegade points. Let me see, how does that look? Oh no, ugh. Ugh, I don't like that. Oh well. Oh wait, I can level up. Yeah, I just didn't think Garrus could use a pistol because he doesn't have that option here, but I was wrong. Oh, before I do anything else, I should change. Take this off. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Okay, time to roll.
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what is. This was not covered by my tree.
It's big.
Nothing's ever simple, is it?
And of course, like a true boss, I just walk right up to it. Shepard does what she wants. That's not suggestive at all. I love the markings around her eyes, though.
Your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat.
We're just meat bags.
Dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
You enslaved the colonists. You destroyed their minds. I don't know what Saren wanted with you, but I just want you
It's like,
dead.
I don't care what your plans are. You're just in my way.
Piece of this world, extending across the land and back through the ages. You can no more kill it than cut the sky.
Well, I'm gonna try.
Your blood will feed the ground and
Can I actually throw you off this? I can! That was super easy. Sorry, the loading is just a little laggy here. I think if I left the upgrade on the grenade for the anti-thorian, that would actually harm them a little bit more.
Command. There's some kind of growth here that's definitely different.
Hello, people in chat. I keep forgetting to look over. Hello. I know, it's like one of the reasons why I chose this game as the first game to stream is I've played this so many times that I'm still trying to get used to talking while I'm streaming, that this game is just so easy for me to play. I can just try and focus on talking. Yes, Crayon, playing vicariously. Oh, look, it's so gross. Playing vicariously through me. Sorry, just checking chat. Okay. Do. Oh no! They have biotic abilities. This is not good. I gotta get rid of her first, and then I can deal with the husks. Just toss them like rag dolls. She's here somewhere. Just do a quick sweep. Loot, loot. How did I fail that? I pressed it. Ah, I'm override. Okay. You ugly. Oh, crap. Oh, it's just barfing on us. Oh, heal. God. Oh, I can't heal them right away. I have to wait. Just throw them right off. Alright, she's gonna be dealt with. Keep overloading my gun. Oh, I can heal everybody. Okay, cool. How long have I been streaming? Sorry if I have a couple late replies. I've been streaming since last Thursday, I think, last Friday. So not very long. Oh, don't want to walk into that. So as soon as you shoot, so those two little markers on the node, I'm not actually sure if they really apply to what I'm doing. I don't have any grenades left. Back up, back up, back up. Rex, why are you so big? I keep shooting you. Oh, this is not good. I gotta watch out so I don't overload my gun. Alright, time to go. Up. Gotta take you out. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. There's no avoiding this. Oh, I did avoid it. Awesome. Move. Level up. Sorry, just checking chat real quick. Cool. Like I said, thank you for your patience while I'm still getting used to this. A lot of the games that I do play just are mainly single-player games, so I'm not used to even talking on a mic for co-op or anything like that. The last co-op game I actually played was Left 4 Dead. Loved playing that. Left 4 Dead 2, I think, is my favorite of the two. Oh no, it puked on Karis. Gross. Oh, I got hit. No, get up, get up, get up, get up. Too close to my liking. See if I can just throw you all off. There we go. Is there anything over here? Nope. Heal. Thank you. Cool. Oh, someone's gonna go, but thanks for following. This is great. Okay, so it's 9:30 now. I'm gonna about a half hour to go. And I do plan on streaming tomorrow at 8. So for the beginning, I'm going to try and get into a pattern of streaming at 8 o'clock. So I appreciate everyone stopping by, but I got about another half hour to go. So I got to keep reminding myself to check over at chat. It's just hard to do with all these creepers that I got to take care of. Nice thing about being a sentinel is the biotic ability that I can just send people flying and not having to worry about them. Wish I had some grenades. Ew, it's puking. It's like the boomer. So this is just a clone that the Thorian makes, so it's not really that Asari. Every time you hit the node, several husks and creepers will attack. So that's why I don't try and focus directly on the node until I take care of some of them. Oh no, she hit me. Crap, crap, crap. Get up, get up, get up. Hurry, get up. I don't want to get puked on. Gone. So I think it's just the creepers I gotta watch out for in this one last node. And I think that'll be it for boss. And that takes care of that. A really old creature just taken down by me. 'Cause I do what I want. So this is the actual sorry. Girl, you got gunk on you.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
You can thank me by paying me.
How did you end up inside that thing?
My name is Shiala. I serve
You served a dead woman.
Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I.
Yeah, that was another thing. When Matriarch Benezia followed Saren, she brought along a lot of her followers.
She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is...
Hope the audio's okay.
Benezia lost her way.
You chose to side with Saren. So did Matriarch Benezia.
Benezia
You
and
chose the
Saren
wrong side.
decided. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
Oh, also as a warning, I may be talking spoilers about this game.
Plan backfire.
But it's a 12-year-old game. But still, just advanced warning, spoilers.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days,
Indoctrination.
weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when
I
Saren...
love the markings around her eyes. Just so cool. Each Asari has kind of like different markings.
Secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
It is horrible. But I'm Janeway Shepard. I'm a renegade.
Saren is quick to betray his followers and his allies.
I know the game is 12 years old, but it feels like it just came out a couple years ago.
Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What does it do?
What's the cipher? And
I remember I got in this game, and I think I got Dragon Age right around the same time. Because when I remember when I was starting Dragon Age, I compared it to this, and I'm like, oh, the graphics, they're not that great.
Their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city.
I mean Dragon Age's graphics compared to this.
When they died, it consumed
But I love that
them.
game as well.
They became
And that's another game I'll probably be streaming at some point. Enough of this mystic mumbo jumbo.
Where is the cipher?
Tell me, woman.
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic
Shepard is
ancestral
finding a
memory,
lot of
a
like
viewpoint
ancient
spanning thousands of
creatures.
Prothean generations.
Like on the last planet I
sense
went to,
this
I
ancestral memory.
found the Rachni. On this one, I just killed an old ancient being, the Thorian.
Identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need the cipher.
There is a way. I can transfer the
This is a thing that all Asari can do. They can basically just mind meld, so they're like space Vulcans.
Relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp.
Embrace
that
eternity,
binds us
bitch.
One to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence.
The fire crackling in the background is the game's audio.
Embrace eternity. have given you the cipher.
She just gave me a map quest directly to my forehead.
The ancestral memories of the
Mental map quest.
Are you all right?
It's like, no, she messed up my mind.
All I saw were more weird visions. It still didn't make sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship, Commander. Medical needs to know about this.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
I could ask you a whole bunch of questions. I'm gonna probably not ask you all of them. Unless you guys want me to ask her all of the questions.
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it. But I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity.
And its life was snuffed out by me.
Magnificent.
Shepherd.
It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
It's gone, yeah, you're welcome.
The galaxy's a better place with that thing dead and gone.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I'm grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare...
So on the last planet, I spared the Rachni, but there was no way to, like, choose whether or not to spare this. You just had to kill it.
Do you know what the conduit is, or where it is?
No, I'm sorry. All I know is that Saren believes the conduit was the key to the Prothean extinction.
That can't be good, whatever it is.
You have the cipher. In time, your visions will clear. They will lead you to the conduit. I only pray you find it before Saren does.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic, and he is dangerous. Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see...
They just followed him despite Saren looking like he just melded with a toaster. Just tubes and wires and lights popping out of his face. Just not even questioning it. The fact that he looks like he's a walking Geth Turian.
I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries, I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous. But I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
I think I got all of them. Yeah. I asked about these. Return. So what should I do with her? I do have the option of shooting her, but she comes back in the second game for a mini-quest. And like I said, I'm playing the long game. I want that mini-quest. I can smell the future experience points that come with it.
I can't spend any more time here. Not while Saren's still out looking for the conduit.
Then I wish good fortune upon you. Saren must be...
She's gonna stay here and try and make up for all the bad things that she's done. To atone.
I feel great shame for my part in their suffering.
Shame on you. Shame on your family. Shame on your cow.
This world. I will do whatever I can to aid and protect them.
But had I chose, you do have the option of just like shooting her.
Jong says we'll have all the money we need to keep this place running. It's because of you, Shepard. I can't thank you enough.
And thankfully, I was able to spare all these colonists. Had you shot all the colonists, Juliana and Elizabeth would have been like, well, there's nobody here. The ship's gonna, you know, pick us up. There's no point in staying. And Exogeny basically closes this whole colony. Come on. You got a plot point. What do you got?
That data will be very valuable.
You got a little exclamation on you. What do you got? That exclamation's lying to me.
All traces of the Thorian will be erased in short order. Affairs will have a second check.
I fought so hard, but any thought of my own
I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time.
Yeah, you should be ashamed.
Ashamed of the damage done to the lives of these people.
No, you still got all those. I already asked you all
Farewell,
those.
Shiala.
Farewell, Commander. I wish you well in your hunt.
Time to go. Double check. Yeah, I guess that's just in case you hadn't given him the data yet. It just reminds you, hey, you can cash in those free points.
I never thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier.
Soldier.
Here's my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined and filtered.
I should go.
Goodbye.
I wish you well in your future efforts.
Finally, that damn thing is out of my head. I can think without pain. And with the power cells you brought, I can get this place up and running again. Thanks, Commander.
I think I actually have to walk all the way back to my ship.
It will take time for things to get back.
There's no way to, like, jump to it. And I can't run. Why? Time to go. So I got about 15 minutes. Maybe I'll do a side quest? Or I go through the ship and talk to people. Just to see, since I did finish another main quest, everyone will now have more dialogue for me. So I think I might do that, because some of them might lead to other side quests. But first I gotta go to the debriefing room, and then call the council.
Contamination in progress.
And give them a heads up. Yeah, side quests.
Decontamination in progress.
Are you okay, Commander? You look a little...
No, I'm not okay.
Damn cipher. That Asari messed you up good. And for
Who asked you,
Still
actually?
don't know where to find the stupid conduit. What a waste.
You're right. We've been on a wild goose chase this whole time.
We still have another lead, Commander. That Asari scientist in the Artemis Tau cluster, the Matriarch's daughter. She's an expert on the Protheans. Maybe she knows something.
Don't worry. We'll deal with her soon enough. Crew dismissed.
So had I had Liara with me here, she would have been easily able to decipher what I just got from the other Asari. But I don't have her. I left her till last. Because that's gonna be fun. So I can just say, no, I don't want to talk to the council. But I do.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, is this some kind of game? Are you calling in a report
Yes.
just so you can cut us off again?
You know it.
That never gets old, does it?
I only called them just so I could hang up on them. I love that. Oh, I'm just gonna take one moment, take a drink. Time to go talk to my crew. See if any of them have side quests for me. Their loyalty missions.
Yes, Commander?
You got nothing new.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Salute me. I'm just gonna go downstairs first. Get them done out of the way. Take a slow elevator down. At least these elevators do give me the time to check out chat. So they are helpful in that aspect. Okay. I'm gonna go talk to Tally first. See if she has her side quest for me yet. There's no railing over here, that's dangerous.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Why are you so cheerful?
This is suspicious. Why are you happy?
I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Theron's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
Oh, side quest.
Usually, people bring back something like a derelict ship we can use for salvage, but I need something bigger. There's a lot of...
I could say I don't have time for this, but it's a side quest.
Special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people.
Oh, it's a lot of weight on her shoulders.
And I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
Do those special privileges involve money that I could borrow?
But it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
I don't want to be mean to her, because I want this side quest.
Why didn't you tell me this before?
I guess I'm just tired of people judging me.
That's alright. I'm judging you for other things.
Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly.
Yeah, the Geth evolve as a collective. So, like, the more there are, they just constantly evolve since they're
very
AI.
reclusive. Until recently,
They go more into that in the second game, and I think they actually retcon a little bit from the first.
now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problem.
No, I have to do your side quest first before we stop the mission.
I should go.
Or stop Saren.
See you later.
Off to talk to Rex, the big boy.
What do you want, Shepard?
Oh, I want a lot
Why
of things.
did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
So the nice thing is he doesn't mind me being aggressive or an
Out of
asshole.
our system, I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed.
Betrayed.
I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order.
I smell revenge.
But the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
Keep talking. This takes me to a side quest.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground.
I smell a trap.
We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
Sounds like a trap to me.
It's forbidden.
As much.
I did, but when
It was his dad.
Well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was, until that day.
Dun dun dun.
We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan.
What a dick.
The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You're trying to make me cry,
No.
Shepard. I've got some unfinished business.
So I don't think I get the side quest right away. But this has progressed.
What kind of business?
Maybe? Wait. Wait.
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to...
Yeah! There's my side quest.
It was taken from him after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war.
Now, even though this is a side quest, this does play a key factor to later on in the game
Turian scum
that helps sway an argument one way or another. That if you do have it, it can go more in your favor, whereas if you don't have it, it's not necessarily needed, but you have more of a chance to slip up.
All fortified and guarded. I just don't know which.
So guess where I'm gonna go next.
Armor.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be...
Oh, you go with me wherever I go.
So long, Rex.
Like there's any doubt that I'm leaving you on this ship. Talk to me, Garrus.
Commander, good to see you.
Oh, it's always good to see you.
You've been with C-Sec a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some...
What about?
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian genetic...
Here's his side quest.
...investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
In the second game, basically every character that you have on your team in Mass Effect 2 has their own loyalty mission. So these are kind of like loyalty missions, but not really. But it's just mainly that character's side quest.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
So what was it?
Both, actually. But it took us a while to figure that out.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never...
Yeah, imagine the cops coming up to you like, hey, where's your liver? And you're like, what? I still have it.
Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development. But there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
I could continue on, but this I want to talk about.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants
Space Rocky Mountain oysters
counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each.
Do the math.
Somebody's making a killing out there.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk.
Interrogate with your fists.
One of them, I came across something suspicious.
Good thinking. Lackeys are always easier to scare.
Shepard never closes her eyes all the way.
But in this case, it paid off in a different way. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break.
Ew.
Weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes, walking, living test tubes.
That's sick, but that's also interesting.
So he was growing spare parts in his own employees.
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part.
Don't tell me that.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some...
I know, Garrus is my favorite character.
By the time I found out, his ship was already...
All the background to him is just
threatened to
great.
kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
He's the Padawan to my Shepherd Jedi.
CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. You just used them to make more organs. They would...
Those fools.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Patton and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
So I could be a paragon and tell him that you're wrong, that the ends don't justify the means, and that it wouldn't be worth it to shoot down the ship or disable it because all the hostages would die. I could be neutral and be like, that's tough. That's a tough choice to make. But this is Janeway Shepherd, renegade.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone.
The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they'd died by now anyway. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
So his side quest is finding the doctor.
Any idea what happened to Dr. Salian?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke.
Ha ha.
I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him.
But you told me, the right person to tell, because I will stop everything that I'm doing and
I'll check out
go find this for you.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go.
You go with me everywhere.
I'm gonna be there when you find
You and Rex. I think you actually do have the option of leaving each of them there on the ship for when you do their own side quests, and they're none too thrilled about it. So it's almost time for me to start packing up, but I will talk to Ashley because... ugh.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk?
Because hopefully I'll get to yell at her.
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
Let's pretend this never happened.
This is unprofessional. But I'm gonna keep going.
Interested in the Lieutenant Chief?
Fraternization is against regulations, ma'am. Don't ask, don't tell. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
I could ask her about her family. No, I didn't want to eavesdrop on
Chief,
your family.
Should you be that casual with your commanding officer?
Yeah, treat me with the
Sorry.
respect I deserve.
Too much in the family mindset. My sisters and I have always been close. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
I could ask her about her family.
Where did you grow up?
All over. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished.
She is...
You go where
I will give it to her that she is an interesting character, but you have to get past the layer of just her being a giant space racist. And that's like a large wall to go against.
Next you'll tell me you all ran across green fields singing show tunes.
It's like you have to dig past the racism to get to
Things were tense.
her chocolatey, gooey center, I guess.
Then we bonded.
Sounds like your father wasn't around much. Wasn't your family stationed near him?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say,
Yeah, I know what you mean, Revolver. It's just I can't get past that too, especially when Rex and Garrus are so cool.
Life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly.
She also loves poetry.
Both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known. Cities of men and manners, climates,
I didn't
councils,
ask.
government.
Yeah, I'm bored.
Is the rest of
Not everyone goes through the crap you had to, Commander.
Don't you dare shove a coos in my face, I swear.
Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
She's also super religious.
He's not a zombie, is he?
You know, from heaven, wherever that is. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
How do I want to play this? It's like I have to remind myself I'm talking to Ashley.
You start preaching in the CIC, we'll have a problem.
Commander, I'm not some kind of zealot. I believe in God. What everyone else believes
And I
is their
believe
business.
that you're an asshole.
I should get back to my duties.
And a giant
Didn't mean to
space
take up so much of
racist.
your time.
Do you have a few minutes
Is
to
there
talk?
anything else I can exhaust in this
I should
conversation?
get back to my duties, Skipper.
Oh, great. I can't ask her about her sisters or her mom.
Anyway.
I'm done with this. Goodbye.
Dismissed, Chief.
I think if I were nicer, she would also give me the chance to keep asking her questions. But I don't want to. I'm gonna head upstairs, talk to Lieutenant Whitebread. So really right now in the plot of the game, all I have to do is go find Liara, and then she'll help me figure out what the cipher means and where we should go next. But I'm also going to do these side quests before I go to Liara. So that's probably what I'll be doing tomorrow night. I'll be most likely doing Gareth's and Rex, their side quests. Just wipe your greasy forehead.
Anything you need, Commander?
Oh, shut up, Karth.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. Hell of a deal you worked out with Jong, though. If I ever get a speeding ticket, I want you to be my advocate.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
Those communications are classified, Lieutenant.
Stop going through my mail.
But you know the Navy grapevine. They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
Yeah, he's an L2, and I'm an L3. For human biotics, it's basically an implant that they put in your head to help you control your biotic abilities. Because humans aren't naturally talented as biotics as another race would be, like the Asari.
You ever thought about going back under the knife? Maybe get enough.
So I'm only being somewhat neutral to him to get info.
One slip and you can't remember your own name. The L2s spike higher anyway. My abilities would drop with pain-free L3s. It'd be a cold day before I turn myself over to a Canadian subsidiary.
You distrust them that much?
You know the records about the biotic trading out on Jump Zero? They're all classified because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Canadix was set.
First contact is the contact of humans and Turians. That's what they're referring to.
Canadix could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Canadix kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help.
And Turians were the first race of aliens that humanity found when they made the jump through the mass relays. And they're also the first alien contact that resulted in a war.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the circle.
Oh no, Revolver, I'm sorry.
So they discreetly hired...
I do have to say, on my first playthrough, I did romance him, and then I played Knights of the Old Republic, and then I realized it was the same voice actor, and I'm like, oh, but Karth is kind of really annoying.
Get your knuckles wrapped a few times, Lieutenant?
No, you could say that. Our instructor was a Turian by the name of Commander Vernus.
But then once I got Mass Effect 2, and I found out about those romance options, I'm like, I never looked back.
Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
Sounds like a classic drill instructor to me. The ones at the Macapa boot camp were brutal.
Vernus didn't just push us because it was effective training. He liked it. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash.
Oh, I can't ask him anything else, I don't
Just trying to
think.
get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
I kind of half paid attention to what he was saying, because I would look over at chat every now and then. I'm not romancing anybody on this playthrough. I'm waiting for the second one, because those are the good options. So really, the only 3 romanceable characters in the first Mass Effect game are Kaidan, if you're female, Ashley, if you're male, and then Liara is an option for both. Now, had I gotten Liara first, as one of the first missions instead of going to Ferris or Novaria, I'd be able to, you know, talk to her, build up the romancing option. But if you do the same thing with Kaidan, near the very end they both come at you and they're like, why are you romancing us both? You have to decide. And you actually have the option to make the dialogue choice of, why do I have to decide? I'm the commander, I can have you both. And they're not quite thrilled with that. But yeah, so those are the 3 romance options for the first game. But I like the options for the second game, so for this playthrough I'm not romancing anybody. Because I know what's coming in the future. Though I have to say, if you do romance a character in the first game and then romance another character in the second game, by the time you get back to the third game, the first person you cheated on is not quite thrilled. So yes, it is a little past 10 o'clock now. I'm gonna call it a night. So I'm gonna cut it off here. Between now and tomorrow, what I might do again is just fix the layout of my character's weapons and armor, just so you guys don't have to be subjected to all that boring tech stuff. But first, hold on, checking chat. Yeah. So before I go, let's see if I can send you to anybody. I kept meaning to do that at the end of each stream, but I kept forgetting because, like I said, I'm still new to this, so please bear with me. Thank you again to all those who stopped by, all those who stayed and watched and chatted. I had fun. I hope you guys have fun too. So let's see who I can raid. Oh, there's nobody that I know who's online at the moment. No live channels. Crayon, can you find anybody that I could send? Let's see. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let's see. It's like all the people I'm following at the moment are not on right now. Oh wait. Let's see. Hold on. There we go. I'm gonna send you to that violin chick. Who's playing Kingdom Hearts? It's just not popping up. But yeah, so I'm just sending you guys to that violin chick. She's really cool. So again, thank you all for sticking with me and helping make this stream better. Alright, hope everyone has a good night, and like I said, I will be streaming again tomorrow at 8. That's my hope, is for getting used to this. I'm going to be streaming at 8 most nights. And I will see you all later. Thank you again, and have a good night.